I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. When I see AI Tatsumaki doing her thing, and I'm like, oh my, well, what's going on here? Hey,
Bingo, have fun.
even though a My Mask is a weirdo, and then Murata even confirmed on his phone, apparently a My Mask is peeping Saitama, so the obsession is kind of, going to a whole new level for bald men, which is fine, to each their own, all right? I ain't gonna stop you. Fact of the matter is that he did a good job with Tatsumaki. Now, what she wanted, but yeah, that was a good commercial. Fubuki was correct. That was very, very cute, very ooh-woo. If you don't apply, I'll twist you. What? I'm only human, damn.
It's intoxicating.
They knew her strengths, and they absolutely played up to her strengths. That is for damn sure, and it's beautiful. But what's also beautiful, what makes me happy, is seeing this competition. Not between, of course, AI versus the real life humanity, because that's happening in real time nowadays, and people are either hyped for AI or scared out of their minds for AI. You're either on one of those two camps.
He's got a point.
However, in the world of One Punch Man, we know that as readers, the Hero Association has not been put in the best of lights, honestly, where we kind of found out what was going on during the fight between Child Emperor and Phoenix Man, where they talk about the darkness that goes on within the Hero Association. And in this latest arc, we've been kind of seeing what's going on, where they absolutely keep a lot of these monsters, these Tiger even demon level threats in Lock and Key, running nasty experiments. And if not for the smart moves of Fubuki, they'd have been in trouble. Even though Psycho's obviously bad girl, and she wanted to become Mother Earth, Gaia, which is not good for humanity, of course. But at the same time, when they had her shackled, chained, secluded, even removed her human rights, they told Apollo, the agent of Tsukiyomi, you can torture her. Yeah, we have facilities, but by all means, torture, have fun.
Damn.
Is this really the sort of things that heroes, like ideal heroes, would do? As far as I remember, when I grew up watching, let's say, certain DC or Marvel shows, sometimes those lines were blurred. And obviously, torturing like an enemy to gain information on what is and what is not going to help humanity out, okay, that's a blurry line. But again, it's all done for the greater good. Torturing Psychos at that point in time was not for the greater good. It was for whatever connection they were trying to build Tsukiyomi. And a lot of the baseline for this chapter is kind of built on that. When Axel talks to the scout about the idea, the concept of you guys are taking heroes, like A-class heroes, and using them as meat shields to protect the wealthy and the rich, just so the organization can maintain a constant source of funding. In the process, you forget the little guy. You forget the common everyday Joe, who should be protected and should be just as valued. Their lives should be just as valuable as the rich. And mind you, according to Shizuka the scout, Axel could be S-class. He could be S-class, and the other men that serve him could be like C and B. Axel apparently is a pretty powerful, maybe like in the same ballpark as a Pooty prisoner. And because he's so powerful, his words tend to have more weight to them. Axel and other powerful hero candidates like Yokozuna Raiden, who also could be an S-class hero, the super sumo dude, what they value isn't the money, isn't just like the fame, but they value something else. And then the association is way too fixated on the monetary bottom line. Like, well, most of our money, let's say, goes towards maintaining our approval ratings. And that's why we need to have these bigwigs in this facility where A City used to be, being protected by Hero. At the beginning of the series, One Punch Man, the association kind of seemed like they were more of the Justice League type, rather than, let's say, what they are in actuality, the Seven type, like from The Boys, a Vought International product that they can use for, let's say, political gain and leverage if need be.
After all, you run a superhero company and you never check in with your superheroes.
Yes, absolutely. They're definitely more like the Seven rather than the Justice League. And now, with the introduction of a new group that's coming, and apparently they're even going after current Hero Association S-rank heroes. Yeah, and then you see Genos kind of like pondering like what's he gonna do, which obviously he's gonna follow Saitama, but he may want to like divert, let's say, this other group, because it might involve Drive Knight and then the original ambitions of Genos taking revenge for his friends and family and so on and so forth. But yo, the concept of this competition, because now we have the chance here to really explore the ideals, the foundations, what it really means to be a hero. Not just from Saitama's viewpoint, but now it should be applying to every other hero that is a part of the Hero Association. Especially, I'll theorize, the lower ranking heroes. Let's say middle of the APAC and below. You're gonna have this group that's gonna be, I think, very Justice League oriented, and they're gonna have the Seven Boys in a similar way to, let's say, what we see with Civil War in the MCU, where you have Iron Man's group versus Captain America's group. It's that kind of ideological battleground I can see forming in the future. Do we be heroes for the sake of being such pure, genuine, honest heroes, kind of like the way Saitama should go about things, being a hero for fun? And we see this chapter, Axel and Raiden, they don't really care at all about being monetarily compensated at all. In fact, they kind of scoff at it, but argue because the other side of the aisle, the association, are also compensated by, let's say, the people through donations, that kind of stuff. They're also held accountable when it comes to their faults, which is why the association always tries to keep them hidden. But let's say this other group won't have the same energy, where their faults will be out in the open for everyone, for the public to see. Even though, let's say, they have sponsors, they won't, let's say, be as big, as robust, as beholden to said sponsors compared to the Hero Association. So ultimately speaking, I do like where this is going for damn sure for One Punch Man. It's not just the AI, because the AI it's a glorious opportunity for Murata to explore more of that with Tatsumaki, of course, with Fubuki, with Captain Mizuki. There's options there. Wholesome, genuinely good options with AI competing with the actual flesh and blood humans themselves. True. But also the sense of competition between these orgs, I think, could be a very good thing, especially, let's say, if other heroes like Zombie Man, maybe Child Emperor, they defect. And keep in mind this too, a bunch of heroes know about the existence of God. And nowadays, because of the key differences between the webcomic, which I don't read, and the manga, you cannot help but wonder if there's a possibility somehow, some way, that Blast or some of his clique, the Ginyu Force Guardians of the Galaxy, if they could slide on in here or there in some of these near upcoming arcs. But that being said, let me know your stance on the subject matter at hand. If you enjoy your boy's content at large, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Of course, subscribe to the channel and click on that bell to join the notification squad. I'm gonna catch you cats on the flip side.
See you. Bye bye.